Today is my last day in Disneyland Paris for a while, so let's make it a good one. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today is the 12th of February 2024 and I've got a few hours left in Disneyland Paris before I need to leave, and I won't be back for a little bit of time. And for me, because I'm so used to coming so often, it does feel a little bit momentous, if you will. So I thought we'd spend the next few hours with you, take you along the journey, take it very chill, just do some of the things that I want to do, which is something that I don't often get to do when I come here. I come here with plans normally to film things that I can show you, new experiences here, whereas today I just want to take it back to basics, enjoy it. I'm looking at the castle right now, it is looking stunning. Anyway, A Million Splashes of Color, which is Disneyland Paris' new show, brand new show, literally only launched a couple of days ago, should be starting in about 25 minutes or so, so I think I'm going to go into Central Plaza, get a spot and see if I can watch it one last time this trip. There is an interesting problem though. There seems to be a full-on camera crew recording the show in Central Plaza today. They're shooting it because the weather is lovely, so I think it's the first day that they're able to properly perform the show without any rain, without any danger, so we're just gonna have to watch it from the sides. I mean, why not? So I just asked by the cast members, and apparently they're filming all day today, so all 4 of the performances today will be filmed professionally, shooting, which is cool. It's exciting. I'm glad that the weather's holding up today, but I've found my spots over here by one of the castle stages. Hopefully it'll be fine, the little stages that they have here where they're gonna have the show stops. I don't really mind, I just want to experience it with the music. As long as I can see something, I'm good to go.
Dear friends, it is time to celebrate the past, live the present, and dream of the future.
Génial à partager. C'est génial, une cascade de souvenirs joyeux.
Look at all those flashes of color!
Pas besoin de pression, tous les apparences reposeraient fort, c'est la confiance. Pour en faire ce qu'on vous dit, c'est vous qui décidez votre avenir. J'adore danser, pas mouche. Sometimes it's good to rock with some belly. Bonjour, je m'appelle Asha. Avez-vous déjà parlé aux étoiles? Que vos couleurs brillent comme les étoiles.
I really enjoyed that. I think our view was actually really good considering the circumstances. Great new show. I'm so happy we have a new show here in Disneyland Paris. The song's amazing. Great characters as well. I am missing Chip and Dale though. I feel like Chip and Dale are a little bit lacking. I enjoy Chip and Dale. I think they bring a lot of fun. So they're not in it, but so many other characters. Arsha's there. We've got Rapunzel, of course, Tiana's new dress. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, loads of characters, and Mickey as well, with all the outfits. Goofy. Good songs, good remixes of songs as well. I enjoyed it. Well, my legs have somehow brought me to Discoveryland, which is a land that I don't normally come to, but I kind of want to meet a character here, potentially, we'll see. And thankfully there seems to be hardly any queue for the meet and greet that I'm hoping to do. So it's currently about 5 minutes to 1 p.m. Only about one person here, I think. And this is basically the meet and greet location for Minnie Parisian. It could be Minnie, it could be one of her friends, Clara Belle. I've met there before. It's really nice, it's indoors, nice little setup as well. So why not? I'd love to meet at least one character on my last day. Cool thing is, like I said, it's basically 1 p.m. right now, and Minnie won't be out until 1:30, or it could be, like I said, one of her friends. I don't know who we're going to meet, but the fact that there's only a couple of people in front of me means that as soon as she is out, so basically in about half an hour's time, we should be able to meet her. And that is definitely one of my tips for character meets, especially in Disneyland Paris, because they can get extremely busy, extremely long. They're very popular, lines of up to 3-4 hours sometimes for some of the more popular characters. So if you want to meet them with the lowest waiting times, definitely get there early. If you get here before they're even out, even better. Well, Minnie is telling me that it's exactly 1:30 p.m. and we're about to head into the meet and greet area. And I do enjoy the decor here, all the different countries. We've got Italy, Holland, the Netherlands, Berlin, we've got London, Paris. Hello, how are you? So nice to see you. Beautiful. Oh, you like my hat? Yeah, it's pink, kind of matches your beautiful dress. It's Parisian Minnie. Your hat is awesome though, compared to mine. You've got the Eiffel Tower on your hat. It's amazing! It's amazing! Yeah, it's here! And Paris, so exciting this year with the Olympics coming. Sports, you excited? Yeah.
T'as hâte de faire du sport pour les JO, ma Minnie? On va faire du sport pour les JO, tu sais? Ouais.
I love that.
Voilà.
You're amazing. Bravo. Should we get some photos, Minnie? Cute. What would you like to do? Okay. Thank you very much, Minnie. You're amazing. Lovely to see you. Okay, well that was that. Nice and quick. It's only 1:45 and I'm already out of the meet and greet, so that's why I recommend getting there early for meet and greets. The person in front of me actually was an lovely English lady, and she said she'd come yesterday to try and meet Minnie with her daughter, and it was already full, and so that's why today she was literally the first one. She came even before me, so she knows it now. She knows the tip that I'm giving you right now. Definitely make sure you're early for meet and greets. And Minnie looked beautiful, so stunning. And also I've got Minnie on my jumper today. It's my first time wearing this jumper. I got it from Walt Disney World when I was there back in January on a very short trip. Very. I was there with my mom. It was amazing. The vlogs for that will be coming up very soon. But Minnie enjoyed it, and she really liked my hat actually. So yeah, with that being said, we've still got a couple of hours until I need to sadly leave. And I think I'm gonna head over to PhilharMagic, which is also in this land, in Discoveryland. One of my favorite attractions to do, underrated in my opinion, and I really want to experience it one more time before my little hiatus. Before we go into the Discoveryland Theatre though, where PhilharMagic is at, I wanted to show you something a little bit sad that has happened at the Rocket Cafe, this little food stand in front of the Discoveryland Theatre. So this used to sell some of my favorite snacks. They used to be called, I think, Mustafa bites. That's what they were. They were these like black jalapeno bites. They were so good, so tasty. Like I said, some of my favorite snacks to get, and they're no longer there. And I think it's because cast members had some problems with making them. I think the machine that made them constantly kept breaking, and so now they've taken them away, and now it's unfortunately only just crispy chicken bites, which are fine, they're not bad. But those are Mustafa bites, the jalapeno bites, were so phenomenal and really nicely themed as well. So that's an absolute shame. I hope Disneyland Paris maybe brings them back eventually, maybe with some new machines to make them easier to make for the cast members. With that being said though, let's head into Mickey et son orchestre PhilharMagic at the Discoveryland Theatre. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people in there actually. And the weather, I'm loving the weather today. And the train's just going past as well. Honestly, the past couple of days in Disneyland Paris, the weather's been just very wet. It's been raining almost every single day, almost every minute of the day. So it's made it a little bit difficult to enjoy it, although you can still have an amazing time at Disneyland Paris. And if you want to know exactly how, I do have a video down below to show you what to do on a rainy day in Disneyland Paris. So PhilharMagic, if it's your first time, it's a 20-minute show, 20-minute screen show where you wear 4D glasses, and it's a 4D experience. You go through different Disney classic films. Ariel's there's Lion King, Donald's the main character. It's a lot of fun, and honestly, it just gives me the feels every time I watch it.
PhilharMagic! Les portes de la salle de concert ouvriront dans quelques instants.
Hi everybody, it's me, stage manager Goofy. Are you ready for the show? Well, that's great, because I'm getting ready to open these here auto magic doors.
Lorsque vous entrez dans la salle, veuillez vous engager jusqu'au bout de la rangée que vous aurez choisie.
Oh, hi everybody. Now that you're here, go ahead and pick a row you want to sit in.
And it really is an underrated attraction, I feel like, in Disneyland Paris, because look, so many empty seats, and this theatre can definitely hold up so many more people. I mean, there are some people here who just could be more. Anyway, because it's a 4D show, I'm not going to film it. I also don't want to be disturbing to other guests, so I will see you afterwards. Love Goofy's voice, by the way. He's happy to see us. See you then. PhilharMagical Day! Okay, well, the show, the film, is over. PhilharMagic. I honestly always enjoy it. Doesn't matter how many times I get to watch it. It always gets me emotional because it goes through all the films that I grew up with, loving. Lion King, you know, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, even Coco, which is a newer film, but I absolutely adore that Pixar film. So it's just amazing, and they have the songs playing both in French and English. So don't worry if you don't speak French, they will be playing it in English as well. But let me just make sure I do that. Yeah, au revoir, merci. Oh my god, blue skies. So nice to see it with the beautiful, well, always beautiful Sleeping Beauty Castle here. Also, look at this duck. Hello, Disney duck. He's so cute. I feel like oh my god, did he actually hear me? Hope you're doing okay. He's just chilling there right next to the lovely castle. I'm loving the skies. Anyway, I've headed into Fantasyland now, and I do hope to go on a Small World one last time before I leave today, but Bella Notte is right here, and I'm a little bit hungry. I'm gonna see how long the queue is, if it's busy. If not, I might grab myself something to eat very quickly. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. It's definitely busy, but could be worse, so I'm gonna give it a go. Well, I got my food. The whole thing only took about maybe 10 minutes from getting in the queue to order and then getting my food, so very pleased with that. Good quick service. I went for menu 3, which is basically the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti with meatballs, as well as on the side you can get a salad, or you can go for the garlic bread. I would highly recommend the garlic bread here. It's actually really, really good, and you can even come to this restaurant or Colonel Happy's in Adventureland and just grab a garlic bread on its own. You can buy it a la carte as a little snack if you wish to. They are delicious. For my drink, I went for water, and I'm actually dining in the new dining room. I say new, this dining room opened maybe about 5-6 months ago at this point with Luca. They wanted to extend this restaurant because it's a very, very popular restaurant, Bella Notte. That's exactly why I very rarely come to Bella Notte, by the way. This may only be my 3rd or 4th time in this quick service restaurant because it's very, very busy, and they still haven't added mobile order to this restaurant, so the only way to eat here really is just come, wait in a line and then order. But because it's currently about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's not as busy as it would be if you came here at, say, 1 o'clock, 1:30 p.m. But this garlic bread, honestly, look at that. It is so good. You may just think it's a garlic bread, but I promise you, it's delicious. They've only given me a fork, by the way. I would have preferred to have a knife as well. Also, these cups and cutlery are all reusable. Disneyland Paris is constantly trying to be, you know, as sustainable as possible, good for the environment, because back in the days they used to have paper bowl for menu 4, the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti and meatballs, and it was a lot cuter because it was in theme with the restaurant, with the, you know, the film. But now it's just a plain bowl. But at least it's better for the environment, right? Well, I have just left Bella Notte. That was actually a really lovely meal. I enjoyed that. It's not the best pasta I've ever had, but then that's not what I was expecting from a quick service anyway. But the palai, the garlic bread was definitely the highlight. I would highly recommend getting it. It's vegetarian friendly as well. Unfortunately, I don't think it's vegan though. Maybe it is. I wouldn't be sure though. But it is a very, very delicious garlic bread. And nice area as well. I mean, Bella Notte, it's very nicely themed. If you manage to go in there like the time that I did when it's not too busy, then lovely atmosphere. The rooms are very nice as well. Very nicely themed, very nicely decorated. They also have other options too. So if you want to get the Mickey pizzas, the very famous Mickey pizzas that they sell in Disneyland Paris, then you can go to Bella Notte. They have them there. They have a small version for children and also an adult version. but I am now in front of it's only a 5-minute wait. Let's go. There you go. 5-minute wait. Looks a little bit longer than 5 minutes. There is a bit of a queue, but I think it'll be maximum 10 minutes. And we're in a blue one on the back row as well, which is where you normally get put if you're a solo traveler. Let's go on the most magical cruise there's ever been around the world with an amazingly catchy song that takes you back to my childhood.
Welcome to It's a Small World. Remain seated at all times.
Small World was lovely. I always enjoy going on it. I also met quite a few lovely families who watched the videos whilst I was in the queue, so if you're watching, it was really nice speaking to you and spending the very short queue time with you. The queue time was probably about 10 minutes in the end. It really didn't feel long at all, but I think the reason that it suddenly became long, because they said 5 minutes, but I think a lot of people were just kind of going towards the Small World exactly around the same time that I was, is because whilst I was at Bella Notte, my app popped up this notification, the Disneyland Paris official app, saying, hey, it's like, you know, less than 15-minute wait time for It's a Small World. If you want to avoid crowds, if you want to do something, go there. A little bit like Genie, like the regular Genie in Walt Disney World, which is something that I've never experienced before with the Disneyland Paris app. Let me know if you guys have. I feel like it's the first time I've come here, and I've had the Disneyland Paris app forever, and I would highly recommend you download it too before your visit. But yeah, it just like gave me a notification saying, come here, go and do this ride, and that's interesting. I guess it's good for people who don't know, if they do want to go on something and everything else is busy, that it's a good way to spread out the crowd, so fair enough. But unfortunately it is slowly but surely time to go, and look at that castle again. The weather has been outstanding today. It's my favorite type of weather. It's nice and chilly, but the sun's out, and so it just feels amazing. And it looks like people are starting to gather around Central Plaza for the final performance of A Million Splashes of Color today. Unfortunately though, for me, it is time to go. I'm not going to have time to wait for the next one. It's starting in about 20 minutes or so, and if I end up watching the whole thing, I will definitely miss my train. But yeah, we have come basically to the end of this video. It's been an amazing few hours here in Disneyland Paris. I always enjoy being here, but especially with the weather today and the things that we did, you know, really taking it at my own space. Oh, hi! How are you? Lovely to meet you.
She is your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it is always so lovely meeting you guys. Thank you so much. And obviously, I don't get to name every single person that I meet, but if I've met you in the parks, it really means a lot to me. It just makes this whole thing worthwhile. It reminds me why I do this videos, and I love doing it. So thank you so much for making my dreams come true. But as I mentioned, it is time to leave. And like I said earlier on in the video, this will be my last time in Disneyland Paris for some time. It doesn't mean I won't be back. Don't worry, I will be back in a few months' time. Just for a couple of months I won't be able to come as regularly as I used to, so there'll be a few months where I'm not here. Don't worry about that, things are fine. It's just I'm not going to be able to come for a little bit of time. I will be back though, and that's the reason that I, you know, decided to put my cruise vlog, Disney cruise vlog from last year, coming up in March. I think they'll be coming up in March, as well as my short Disney World vlog series. So you will be getting some Disney videos still, don't you worry. They just won't necessarily be from Disneyland Paris, but as soon as I'm able to, I will be back and bring you some more Disneyland Paris content. And make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, so that you can be a bit more up to date and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much. Let me just I'm feeling a bit emotional myself, guys. I'm gonna miss it. I mean, I'm very lucky and privileged to be able to come so often, but it does feel weird to be saying goodbye for more than just a month, you know. But I'm excited to see it again, and thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.